Mr. Speaker, I rise today in support of H.R. 598, the Georgia Support Act. It's legislation I introduced with my colleague, Mr. Connolly. Georgia has been a strong ally to the United States, and ensuring their territorial sovereignty is essential to European security and American interests. Since the Russian invasion in 2008, Georgia has been embroiled in a battle for its very right to exist due to Putin's flagrant aggression. For over a decade, Russia has illegally occupied the Georgian parts of Abkhazia and South Ossetia, which constitutes 20% of Georgia's territory. Putin has constructed military bases, erected border fences across civilian farms, and restricted transit between the occupied regions and Georgia. The subsequent occupation has displaced thousands of ethnic Georgians. Those who refuse to leave their homes now face extreme human rights abuses. Furthermore, Russia continues to meddle in Georgia's political processes and seeks to sow discord and chaos among the population. Our legislation reaffirms U.S. support for Georgia's independence, sovereignty, and territorial integrity, as well as the continued development of democratic values in Georgia. It also pushes for an increase in security assistance to Georgia, greater cybersecurity cooperation between our nations, and an enhancement of Georgia's ability to combat Russian disinformation campaigns. Most importantly, this bill authorizes the president to impose sanctions on those individuals responsible for human rights abuses in those regions. Passage of this legislation is an opportunity to show support for an ally that's been one of the greatest contributors to the U.S. mission in Afghanistan, and one that has endured Putin's belligerence for over a decade. By deepening U.S.-Georgia security cooperation, we send a strong message to Putin to think twice before interfering in Georgia again. I urge my colleagues to support this legislation, and I reserve the balance of my time.